Okay, so we survived the night. This lake is super awesome. If you do have a chance to do the 4th of July fireworks, they are amazing. We were getting ready to hit the trail and hike it up. The kayaks were awesome. Really cool campsites around here too. Lots of good tent camping. And you don't have to go primitive. There's a bunch of amenities here as well. The showers were good. Bathrooms were good. Really clean, nice spot. I did some fishing, didn't catch anything, but you know, I'm just not that kind of person, not a good fisherman, so. But yeah, last night was pretty intense. They had a fireworks show malfunction, which caused a fire, and a lot of the shoreline caught on fire. It was kind of scary. There was a moment where I was a little bit freaked out. And then another fire caught on the other side of the fireworks. So the video earlier with the fireworks just shooting up, that was a malfunction. They were not supposed to shoot off like that. They were supposed to go off as a grand finale. I don't know what happened, but my assumption is the grand finale went off first, and one of the fireworks blew up too low. You can kind of see it on the left side of the video, and it hits the ground, and it was super sketchy for a minute there. But they got everything under control, got the fires put out, and they still put on the fireworks show. So the show went on, and we got back to camp, lit a little fire ourselves, jumped in a nice shower, and went to bed. So this park is awesome. Definitely suggest coming. Right. So the CCC Lodge is really awesome. There's plenty we saw a bunch of other trails. This just seemed like the most fun because it went along water line, and it shows a bunch of really cool construction that they've done. So I'm gonna catch up with the others. Had to stop and get some more. Oh, there they are. Get some more water. I guess I won't have to catch up with the others because here's Luke. He's checking this spot out. Where's Auntie Chrissy? Oh, okay. This spot's really cool because it's visible from the lake at night. You can see these lights back here. Alright, so if you go a quarter mile up the trail, there's this cool little kind of like stair cut down spot. This is a really fun trail because there's a lot of little cutouts and the little secrets. I won't give them all away, but there's nice little spots. So if you were just looking for like a spot to just have some peace and quiet and relaxation, or if you were just with some friends, you wanted some intimate, just be able to have some conversations and talk time, along this trail there's a bunch of really cool spots to stop. But we found a spot that has a pump house, our old pump house. Don't know if it's still there, but there is a little water area at the bottom. Obviously, probably a lot of people do fishing. We're just gonna get in and coincidentally, this is where we were kayaking to see the fireworks just around this bend, but now we're hiking around it. But no, it's awesome. It's a cool spot, so definitely check out the trail if you get here. Was it a good dip? So the heat definitely encouraged us to take a dip. It was worth it. I feel better. And this is a super cool spot. They do have a receptacle here somehow. But I'm more about just don't bring a bunch of trash here. Right? If you bring it in, pack it out. There was a little circular table further up. But yeah, it's a pretty chill spot. So if you do hike this trail, definitely take the offshoots and look at stuff. Climbing up the stairs and back on the trail. All right, so this trail is awesome. I'm assuming that a lot of these spots are Let me show you. For these cabins here. So you can also stay at the cabins at Lake Brownwood. Looks super fun. And they got this really cool trail in front of them and all these really cool little like grill spots where you could just chill out and hang out and have a little picnic. I think that'd be really fun. That's definitely going to be on the list of things to do when we come back here. But that's kind of what it's all about. That's why I like posting these videos, just to show everybody how cool these state parks are. And then for me coming here, then I know what to do when I come back, because I've kind of like explored the area. So much more fun than just, you know, setting up your tent, eat a bunch of junk food, chill out, and then pack up and leave, you know, get here late. It's better to like maybe just stay for a day or two. Or if you do stay here, spend some time on the trails, you know, and check out the nature. It makes it totally much more worthwhile. So I'm gonna hit the rest of this trail, and so that's the end for this trail video. If you want to see the rest of it, you got to get out on the trail and check it out yourself. All right, so we had some more burgers, nice little picnic spot at the fishing pier, and we're gonna go jump in the water again because we are now a bazillion degrees. But there's also a trail by the fishing pier if you come back around the backside, and it is also off. This is our cool little beach spot that we found. Definitely different terrain than the lakeside trail, but it looks dope. So this beach is probably really cool to fish at, but there is a ton of broken glass. Here you go, buddy. Luke found some clay, and we're gonna get it wet. It's wet. There you go. And you can draw on yourself, which is really cool. Show me. That's awesome. So you can find some clay rock and draw on yourself. But I got water right here, Bubba. Right here. Okay, so clay is awesome. You can draw on yourself, but I just wanted to say that this beach has a ton of broken glass on it. So do not stop at this beach. We're gonna try to find just another little swimming hole up ahead. It's a better spot. I'm sure this is great for fishing. You should definitely not bring glass to a state park if you're gonna be by the shoreline, because a lot of kids and children and families come to state parks. And so just before you head out, if you have to have libations, like you have to have beverages like sodas, or any beverage, just make sure that it is can. That's gonna be your best spot. Cans are gonna do a lot better. Hopefully a can that does not have a plastic wrapper around the tin as a label as well, just in case one of them does fall out of your bag or something like that and sits there, it's not going to be plastic in a state park as well. So just a heads up, don't bring glass. If you do, you're kind of ruining it for other people, and nobody likes that. All right, further down, we found a really chill beach. Totally worth checking out. And I think we're gonna swim here for a while. Luke, what do you think? So, definitely a better spot. So you just gotta head a little bit further down the trail if you wanna get to another spot to swim. Usually I would just stay in one spot and swim, but it is so hot hiking. These little dips are absolutely awesome. No, you're good. I think you're good right beyond that rock. All right, we are at the peak of the trail. It's so awesome. Oh wait, no, we're back at the restroom. That is because Luke had a minor accident. So I don't know if you have little ones, like obviously, you know, his age, he's 4. We tried to do the right thing. You know, we woke up. He usually does his business first thing in the morning, so when I did it, he came with me. I made sure he did it. and then he had a meal. So I guess the moral of the story is know your kids' cycles, or you might get stuck in the middle of a trail in the call of nature. This is near a water source, so it wasn't something where we could just stop and let him do his business. So it was like a quick sprint to the bathroom, and he made it for the most part. You know, we made it here, so we're good. But he's definitely taking a shower, and we're gonna probably hit the trail again, or probably just head out. But that'd be the last final tip. Lake Brownwood State Park is amazing, so I'm just gonna try to close it out here. Definitely come check it out. Come check out the trails. It's worth it. I didn't really catch anything, but the fishing here seems to be awesome. There's a lot of fish here, and if you're into boats, if you're into like the quiet, you know, super rural camping, I would camp on like the screened side. But even then, with all these boats around here and stuff, you're not gonna get that like out in the middle of nowhere kind of wilderness feel at all. You can go hiking and you get kind of away from all of the hustle and bustle, but it's not gonna be like one of those like primitive campings, but it's still really cool. It's an awesome spot. Like, bring a lot of people. I'm definitely gonna look into maybe the cabins, because they had those cool little CCC spots, the little tables and chairs. I think it'd be cool to eat in the same place that they ate. But yeah, that's kind of it. I showed you some trails, kind of gave you the lowdown on Lake Brownwood State Park, and I'll just keep doing my videos. So sadly, this is the end of our trip, but we're headed home. We had a great time, and I don't regret anything. State parks are kind of my passion. These videos are becoming kind of a passion for me. It's kind of fun to do this, so if you enjoyed it, awesome. One of the other things that's kind of neat about traveling to state parks in Texas is they're all kind of like placed in neat little spots where you have to go through some interesting towns to get to. Like Thruber, right at the base of Ranger, has a bunch of really neat history. So each town you go into, you meet new people, you meet new history about the state that you didn't know about, or I didn't know about, and you get to learn, or maybe you knew about it and you actually get to set foot on things that you read about, right? So the point is, just travel, check this stuff out. Thank you so much if you watched the whole video, and I'll be posting more on my next trip.